What's up, everybody? HIV here again. Got an awesome gameplay here. I had like maybe two or three triple quad feeds in this map. I love Redwood. It's my favorite sniping map, and I always do good here. Maybe once in a while I'll fuck up, but most of the time I always do something awesome here. Anyways, today I'm gonna review pretty much the new monitor I bought and the Elite controller that I got, and the stupid chat link cable. So these three things I got recently in the past month, and I've been so happy with the monitor. I'm gonna start with the monitor. The benq monitor, it is really fucking awesome. Everything is a bit more clear, a bit more colorful, and a bit more bright. So those dark areas where someone could hide against me in like dark corners or something, it won't work with this monitor because I could see them clearly. It's not as dark as a TV would usually portray it as. So I'm really happy with this benq monitor, especially because of the reaction time it has of 0.001 milliseconds. I can definitely tell the difference between a TV and a monitor in terms of competitive gaming. So if you like to play competitive and you're trying to get that edge over someone, or you're trying to be on the same level as someone, benq monitor, really worth it. Next, I'm going to talk about the Xbox Elite controller slash scuff controller, because they're both essentially the same thing. They serve the same purpose. And the Elite controller is really awesome because of the back pedals. If you're really trying to play competitive, or even trying to play pubs better, I recommend an Elite controller only because you can hit those jump shots, and you can aim down the sight while in the air. And that really comes in handy when you're jumping over people and trying to kill them, and they have like first shots on you. It's really hard for them to keep up with you, and if they stay on the same spot shooting you, they're just an easy target for you, unless they start jumping as well. But they would also need a scuff controller, or to be really freaking good to the point where they have arthritis at the age of 25. This controller is also really cool because of the trigger locks. I only put the trigger lock on the right trigger for my sniper because the time it takes for me to press it all the way down, I feel like it costs me a kill in competitive gaming when I'm trying to get something while I'm flying through the air. So I only put it on the right side because the left trigger, I feel like it's easier for me to aim if I have to press it all the way in, just because it gives me the feel that, I don't know what it's called, where you're looking into the scope at the same time as pressing the button. It's like, it's together. It's whatever it's called. So I leave it like that. And it also came with these thumbsticks. I only put the elevated thumbstick on the right thumbstick because that's my aiming thumbstick. And it really does help with your accuracy, especially with a sniper in this game, since there's no aim assist. When they're like really close to the dot, with the small one, you would probably overshoot it, like the turn. But with this right tall thumbstick, you can like really be precise on where it is you're trying to move the dot to. So I really love these thumbsticks. And the coolest part about the controller is the D-pad. It comes with a satellite dish looking D-pad. It has really no sense of purpose for Call of Duty, but if you play Tekken Tag or Street Fighter or any of those fighting games where it requires combo moves that are diagonal, that's what it would be perfect for. And honestly, I want to get a fighting game just so I can use it, just so I can feel good. I don't know how else to say it, but it's really fucking cool. Another thing about this controller is you can program the buttons to what you want them to be. For example, I can program B button to be A button, or A button to be B button. So my jump would be the slide, and my slide would be the jump. But I didn't change any of that. All I changed were the pedals. Default pedal buttons are A on the left top, B on the right top. So I would be able to jump with the left side and slide with the right. But I flip those. I jump with the right side and slide with the left side. And I also, with the bottom two pedals, so there's 4 total. The bottom 2, defaultly they come as Y and X, but I changed it so that RB and LB are the actual buttons for the bottom pedals, because when I'm aiming down the side and I'm shooting, I don't want to stop shooting just to use my specialist if I'm using Heat Wave or if I'm using Glitch. I feel like that small second of time would be really essential if I had to let go of the trigger and the aim button to just use it. So I moved it to RB/LB, and honestly, it's been really helpful this way. It took me a while to get used to the RB/LB. Well, actually all the pedals, but in the end, it really is worth getting this controller if you're trying to do more with this game than just relax and have fun. If you want to have more fun, I recommend this controller. And if you're trying to play competitively, I also recommend this controller because it will come in handy. Lastly, I bought a chat link cable to get party chat to go through in the audio. But I've been having a little bit of problems with it. My teammates always tell me that they hear an echo through my microphone. So that's one issue that's been going on. And honestly, when I try to stream, I also hear a very large echo. It just keeps echoing and echoing for like 1 minute straight. I just hear the same phrase for 1 minute. And that's never really happened before I got this chat link cable. So, I mean, it can't be anything else than the chat link cable. Another issue that I've been having with the cable is my voice is much lower compared to everyone else in the party. So when I'm streaming or I record a video, I can perfectly hear my party mates, my friends, but I'm having a hard time hearing myself. And I don't know if it's because I speak so low or my microphone ain't that good, or if it's me that, or the chat link cable, of course. I honestly think it's the chat link cable just because I haven't really had issues with it before. My teammates could always hear me clearly. I'm sure there's some times where I speak slowly or softly, but other than that, most of the time they can hear me pretty good. But I don't know what it is with this chat link cable. Like sometimes they can't hear me, and when I'm streaming, they let me know that they can't hear me very well, that I have to speak loudly, to the point where I'm almost screaming in my house, and that's not really cool. That's an issue. But I don't want to blame the chat link cable completely. I also think it might be the game capture card I have. It is the old version of the Elgato HD, so I think there are some reasons behind. I think it has reasons behind the faults I've been having or I've been dealing with. So I am planning to get the upgraded version, the HD 60, when I get more money. Because right now, I just barely paid off my credit card, and I don't really want to go back into debt. I'm going to just save up money and just buy it with that. But those are the few problems I've been having. Another issue I've been having with the chat link cable is I can't mute my mic. Sometimes I just don't want to, be heard. I just don't want to talk. And when I make noises, they obviously know I'm here and they want me to say stuff, and I don't really want to say anything to them. Or if I'm talking to someone in the room, they're gonna hear my conversation, and maybe I'm talking shit about them, and I don't want them to hear. Well, I can't do that. I can't mute my mic, and they're gonna hear everything, and well, that's not cool. But for the most part, everything has been cool. The fact that people can hear my friends talking in the party is pretty cool. That's the main reason why I wanted this cable. I just didn't want all these faults to come with it. But that's my review for all these things. I'm really happy with the benq, really happy with the Xbox Elite controller, kinda happy with the chat link. Can't do much about it. But guys, I also want to talk about my competitive career that I've been going with. So far, I haven't been playing too much teams, because 2 of my partners are kind of inactive now, so we need to find 1 or 2 more people to play with. We already have a couple subs that play here and there, but no one that plays as much as me and my doubles partner. But me and my doubles partner have been getting really good, to the point where 75% of the matches that we play are easy matches in terms of search and destroy. Easy matches. It's only the hard people that we actually get a little adrenaline rush and we actually want to win. But other than that, it's been going smooth. We're trying to play other game modes, variant modes such as hardpoint, uplinks, capture the flag, just so we can be all around good gamers, good competitive players. But with that, we're all up to date to where I am now. Just trying to find more exposure and trying to get our name out there. But other than that, that's been it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next time.